This is actually good. 1 into no quest, which is good. Happy Hallows End. So the first holiday event was actually Winter's Veil, and it wasn't called Winter's Veil back in the day. Had a different name, but they switched it to Winter's Veil. And you know, I don't have the card back right now, do I? I don't have the card back for Hallows End card back. Whoops. Yeah, Hallows End and the Winter Veil are my favorite events from WoW, and surprisingly, maybe not surprisingly, have been my favorite card backs as well. So that's been nice. A nice little tie-in for Hearthstone. Makes me feel all nice and nostalgic. And I know I just mentioned this game board. Being all nostalgic for me as well. Haven't played in a long time, Godrem? Yeah. It's... Oh! You know what I wanted to do it that way? Because I didn't want them... to be at 23, actually. It's math for multiple turns in advance, because once their HP gets too low, they're able to summon different minions. Trust me, it wasn't a misplay. That was actually completely intentional.
Here we go. Well,
you're like, what's going on here? This is my question. Do we just sprint it up now? Yeah, sure. There we go. These are good ones. Okay, Mira. I know, we need this Mira out of here. I know, this is the thing. Like, if we'd attacked last time, our opponent would be down to 17. But actually, 17 is going to be significantly worse. You can't Psychic Scream on that. Uh-oh. Can we just behold the glory of not getting destroyed by Lyra right now? Because, you know what? I'm gonna... Oh, hold on. First of all, I love all of these cards. This card, Temple Enforcer, fantastic. Let's do this. Do that. Because look, now this is perfectly calculated. See? If we'd attacked that earlier turn, we would have actually overkilled our opponent by 1 health, and it would have been a waste of an attack. This way, we got our opponent down to 0 perfectly on turn 6 as we planned. I don't know why everyone was saying misplay this and that. It was completely planned 3 turns later.
Happy Hallows End.
Ooh, Hallows End indeed.
Happy Hallows End.
Maybe we're gonna lose to Shudderwalk. That could be fun. Hey, it could be Shudderwalk. Yeah, this could totally be Shudderwalk, actually.
Here we go.
Alright. Alright, we're ready for a little Keleseth action. We're ready for some shuffling up into the Espionage. I think we might actually... Depending what they do here. Depending what they do. Okay, so that's... Oh, are you... That's the worst one.
Here we go.
We cannot afford to attack right now. Okay, so we know they don't have Flame Tongue, which is good. That is very bad. If we'd attacked, it would have been a lot better. Okay, that saves the day.
Here we go.
Do we develop or do we go ridiculous Espionage? And you know what? When you're having a ridiculous deck, you just need to have it be completely ridiculous. And yes, we're going to get a bunch of spiders next turn, and that's going to be fine. Oh, that's a Hex. That's a Hex. Now I feel pretty good about this. I think we're feeling pretty good. Get something amazing. Alright. Not what we're... Oh, we are not playing this next turn because we're not going to get overloaded for our sprint turn because our sprint needs to come down. So next turn is probably going to be Falderai. Unless we need to double these 2 friends up of ours. Yeah, maybe we do. Draw a spell from your deck that costs 5 or more. Do we want to draw sprint right now?
Stormy, stormy.
I like developing things right now. I like developing things, emptying off our board, our hand. We played a couple things from our hand. And now we'll be able to sprint into more sprint. Hopefully dump our hand, then sprint again. Lots of Shudderwalks in our deck right now. We can hope. Oh, wait, isn't it, is Espionage deck or, oh my goodness. That's a good one. Not needed. Better. Worse. We can't mill them, unfortunately. I know they're getting two attacks here, or 2 draws, but, you know, them's the breaks. They had their Keleseth on turn 1. So that's fine. We're gonna have to dump our hand ASAP. We're doing that directly into their AoE, which is fine. Ah, that's annoying. It's actually very bad for us. If they were to play another, like if they were to play a buffed up Serenade Chain Gang right now, then we probably lose. Okay, that's going to have to get hit with Vile Spine, I think. And this is going to be a 1 mana 3/4 that does nothing. Actually, we could get a really good card here. Well, we could have. Let's do this. Oh, unstable. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Okay, this is the game where we get our... these are going to turn into totems. They're going to have to trade into these just because. Oh, maybe they're just going to clear the board with a volcano. That also works. That also works for me. They did 1 trade, though. They did 1 face. Okay, so the board's not clear. Oh, that's so good. Couple taunters? Yeah, no, thank you. Okay, so we get 3 chances to get Unstable Elemental or Sorcerer's Apprentice, which could be hilarious. Maybe that's one way that you beat Shudderwalk. We could also fan right now. Okay, we can fan less, but, you know, that's fine. Okay. What do we want? Some amazing 1-cost spell. Whenever you freeze another minion? That's fine. Nope. I'll keep it. No, you're not the one that I want.
You must cleanse the Sunwell.
I mean, all things considered, these are pretty bad, right? Okay, that I'm actually comfortable leaving. Okay. They're going to have to make some trades then Volcano now, so that's okay. They can't afford to leave all of these things up. And then we're going to have to refill in a couple turns. We still have to dump our hand a bit, to be honest. Oh, boy. I mean, we're racing pretty reasonably against a Shudderwalk here. That's a Hex. Ooh. They don't want us to have all of the armor? That's weird. Deathwing. Deathwing's always fun when our hand is filled with cards. I mean, they're missing a lot of pieces of their puzzle. There's no doubt about that. We could definitely use some healing right now. Divine and Lifesteal. Healing is doubled. Let's go healing. It's not exactly healing. Do we want to draw 1 or do we want to draw all? Let's draw all. Most of these are 1 cost anyways, right? That's good. Tess is not the worst. Oh my goodness. How does Tess interact with Unstable Evolution is my question. Maybe I should hero power some of these down.
Here we go.
No, we'll keep the Divine Shield, actually. The Divine Shield can last through... The Divine Shield can and will last through. Not a volcano, but that's okay. But that's okay. We're drawing pretty reasonably quickly. I know this means we can't test right now, but that's fine. Valera's expensive, but we have lots of one-cost cards. Okay, well... And this is why we would have wanted to have done the talismans. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I know we can't play it this turn, but that's still incredible. This is actually really good. Oh. No, I'm the one who's supposed to be getting the healing spells, if you don't mind. It's my turn now.
Who goes there?
Takari killed trespassers. This guy's toast.
Right, that guy is actually toast now. Do we make this attack? I'm gonna go ahead and say yeah, because we want the buff, if at all possible. They just volcanoed, so it's pretty unlikely that they can volcano again. So there's that. Talking about classic, wow, this is one map that I have the least connection with, Mists of Pandaria. Definitely not an expansion that I played extensively. I think I played a little bit, but... Well, there's their last volcano, so that's good. Well, that's actually reasonable. 4 and a 5. Okay. I wonder if we go all in on the... Oh, hello.
I told ya so.
I can leave that one. I'm happy to leave that. That's a big taunt. I'm kind of happy to leave that as well. We're still looking for one of these to go infinite, but that's okay. We'll just pump this one up. That's okay. That's okay. We got some lifesteal. We've got some power on board. 8 power on board. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 on board. It's okay. And both their volcanoes are gone, which is nice. So we could drop a big ol' Ysera. Hit the talismans, and then we're kind of G2G. Test could also be kind of hilarious, but we'll see. They're definitely missing a bunch of their combo pieces. They've got the Brewmaster, they got the Chain Gang, and they hit the Life Drinker. They can't Shudderwalk this turn. They probably don't want to overload again. So my question is, how important is it for us to go wide versus how important is it for us to develop Ysera? Because if we don't play Ysera, we get 7 to face right now. We get 9, 10, 11, 12 to face right now. I think that's better. Sorry, Ysera. You are simply... Oh. No, this can't be Bloodlust. It's fine. Do we play this? Sure. And we'll hang back on one of these just in case we need a combo piece for later. This is a very big looking board. What does this do? This is, okay. Gaining stats. Uh-oh. That's fine. Ysera for the win, yeah, maybe. But I feel like this is also, you know, we put pressure on our opponent where we force them to actually have an answer. And I don't think they're going to. So that's probably good enough. Oh, that's bad. It double overloads. Does this double overload them or no? How do the triggers work? No. Well, the triggers worked very favorably, that's for sure. Top deck of Bloodlust. Ah, too bad. Now do we just have to Ysera? They are double overloaded? Oh, perfect.
I dream
Deal 2 to an enemy and freeze it. This is... Sure, we'll just do it over here.
Here we go.
Okay, so we're a couple off of lethal. We could find lethal right here. Okay, that looks like we probably have lethal right now, assuming our opponent doesn't do anything ridiculous right now. They might be able to, but at only 6 mana, it looks like we've kind of locked up a win. Which kind of looks like it could be amazing for us. Racing down the Shutterwalk. Not the worst thing in the world, okay? They have no more AoE though. So that's way too many taunts for them. Okay, that's well played.
Well played. I shall bring you rest.
We need to sap that back to hand, and then we'll just go with the Ysera Awakens. Not bad at all. We didn't get to see a test. We did not get to see a Valyra the Hollow, but we still got to see a pretty interestingly effective academic espionage that somehow got doubled up on. Which makes it that much better.